Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I made a bunch of iced coffees and took them to the ladies in my Bible study. And I've had a couple of the ladies message me and ask if I would mind to make a video so that they could see how they could make it at home for themselves. So that's what I'm gonna do. I started doing this because my favorite coffee is coffee from 7Brew, and I love the Blondie. The calories are super high and it doesn't help me hit my protein goals, and after my weight loss journey I realized I needed to start finding a way to get my indulgence in but also hit my protein goals, and so I started making this at home on my own. So I'm going to show you how I make it for myself and tell you what to do to adapt it to make it taste just like 7Brew's. So there's two ways I make it. One is with instant coffee and the other is with actual coffee grounds. And so my favorite is the Dunkin' Donuts or the Dunkin' Donuts Colombian. You can take them from whole beans and grind them, or just buy it pre-ground at the store. And I throw it in here and I use my specialty brew option, and it makes a 4-ounce portion. And so I use that interchangeably with the 4 ounces that I make of this. The easiest way to get it done quickly and out the door is this way, so that's the way I'm going to show you. So I take 3 teaspoons of this into 4 ounces of hot water. I don't have a microwave, you can microwave it, but I just use tea kettle, boil my water, let it cool just a little bit so it's not still boiling, and mix 3 teaspoons into 4 ounces of water. And so I just do that and I let it sit. I take a quart mason jar and I dump that coffee into there. And then once I've got that done, I take 2 tablespoons of caramel sauce. I use the Skinny Mix caramel, the 0 sugar. So 2 tablespoons of that in there. If you are not trying to watch your sugar, your calories, anything like that, I buy their caramel sauce, and so I would use the same amount, 2 tablespoons of the caramel sauce, and then 2 tablespoons of vanilla syrup. This is also 0 sugar vanilla syrup, and so I use 2 tablespoons of that. When I'm making it for my kids or my husband or a friend, I use their vanilla. So same way, 2 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons of the caramel, 2 tablespoons of the vanilla, 4 ounces of the espresso. And then this is where I add my protein. And so I use the Quest 45 grams vanilla milkshake. I use this. If you want it to taste like 7Brew's, use half and half. And so you're going to want to use about 12 ounces of half and half into this. I use about 12 ounces of this. So I pour it in there, take my straw, stir it up good. And then you're going to want a container equally as big. You can do it into another mason jar. I just use my Ninja cup with ice. And you're going to do what's called tom-tom. So we're just going to tom-tom right here. Try not to make a big old mess. There we go. So that's it right there. And it's absolutely delicious.